Howdy, Bucko here. And in this video, I figure I'd show y'all my favorite, my M1 Garand replicas. As you see here, I got three good buddies of mine. Two of them my little brother. It's Gage, Elijah, and little Michael. They're holding three of the replicas I made. This one here, made out of walnut. In fact, all three of these that they picked to make the video with are all made out of walnut. And that footage I just showed you is footage of them playing it a little bit. And you get to get a feel for what I made them for. They're just a whole lot of fun. I made 14 of these rifles. They're a lot of fun, ain't they, Gage?
Yeah, pretty fun. I remember I was playing with these guns.
But he was really little when he used to play war. He was really little back then. And we had a lot of fun with these things. I went and dug them up out of the shop and brought them back in here. Dusted them off. I figure I'll show them to you now. And here they all are. This is 4 M1 toy replicas out of the 14 that I made. I made 14 M1 Garand replicas down there in the shop when we played war. All these, I mean, I've done as much detail as I could. Notice now I didn't have a real Garand or anything back then. Of course, I now do, and I think I done a pretty good job. I think I done a pretty good job on making it look pretty real, I guess. This one here has an orange tip. I actually done this, I believe, as a school project. Surprised they let me bring it in, but they did. Yeah, but these first two here are made out of walnut, and this one here is made of elm. Notice the light color, that's elm wood, really hard, really heavy. This one here is made out of walnut as well. Gage, if you don't mind, there's my little brother Gage.
Hey.
He's a little buddy. Gage, why don't you pick up that first one there and we show him some of the features. Show him some of the features of it. These things were fun, wasn't they, Gage?
Yeah. You put like the serial number or something.
Yeah, on a lot of these I had the serial numbers on, except for this one here because it was a school project. We still ended up playing with it anyway. All of these have about the same thing. They're all a little bit different, but this one here has a charging handle and a operating rod. Of course, none of the parts move or anything. See out there, it's not going to move, but it adds realism to the gun. They all have working. You can spin these around to make it feel like the sights will actually move. And here, Gage, you mind holding it like this? Here, hold the other end of it. Has working sights. See the sight I made there at the end of it. And you look at it through the rear ring sight. It's a type of ring screw thing, made to hold doors closed and lock them, I guess. I bought a lot of them and used them for these M1s. See here, it looks pretty cool, I believe. It was really popular. We had a lot of fun with these things, and this here was my favorite gun. I carried this a lot. Made of, like I said, this one here is made out of entire walnut. Has the gas cylinder. The end piece is made of plywood, and I cut out a sight picture. This one here actually is the only one that I ever made had an orange tip, because like I said, it was a school project. Okay, so you get to see the real size of these things. Let me back up so you get a good view of Gage and the weapon and everything. Pretty big, ain't it, Gage?
Yeah.
But we had a lot of fun.
Your M1's bigger though. It's like 20 feet long.
Yeah, but that one there is real. But we had a lot of fun, and they're really beautiful guns. I found some real beautiful walnut for this one here, since it was a school project. In fact, these walnut ones here, with the exception of one, I linseed oiled the stock to give it that dark finish. Give it that dark finish like you see on a lot of old M1 stocks. And I lacquered it. Shellacked a few of them, but I realized that when we started playing in the creek or getting it wet, I mean, these things went through a lot. They'd get rained on. They'd get rained on. We'd throw them in the dirt and the mud, and so they got beat up a lot, and they still held through. They was really fun to play with. Okay, Gage, you mind putting that one there back down on the table?
All right.
And this here's Gage's favorite. This one here I actually put a sling on from an old trainer rifle. This here was Gage's favorite.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
See?
But they're all like I said, we have 4 remaining out of the 14 that was made. A lot of other ones were sold. I got an aunt of mine to sell them. This one here is actually one of the ones that's been beat up more. Gage's favorite. This is Gage's favorite one. It's got a sling on it. And this is the one when he play and carry one. This is the one he carried. He liked that sling because it's for a kid's toy, you know, and all walnut stock and everything. It's still pretty heavy. So that sling really came in handy on this one. Now, coming up, I didn't have much money, you know, as a kid. Didn't get no allowance, so, you know, I bought what I could. But they all have working sights. They're all cut out of plywood, like I said. And a couple of these, the later ones I made, have a cutout for the gas cylinder. The gas cylinder and the operating rod. That's something I realized I was able to do later on. This one here is another one of them that has it. But had a lot of fun with them. And last but not least is this one here I got last on the table, the 4th one. This one here, it looks a little bit different. This was actually, I think this here's a lot older. It's not one of the first. It's not one of the very first ones I made, but it's another one of them that was used a lot. It was used a lot, and I made it look old. I wanted to make it look. I figured at the time, I guess, if I spray paint that top action part gray, it'd look a lot older. And those there I actually screwed in the operating rod. And by the way, all these fake operating rod, they're just pieces of aluminum that I've actually bent and put into place. I think it looks pretty good though. But yeah, this one here is a little bit smaller. I wanted to make it look a little bit more World War II-ish. And like I said, I love going down to the shop. I love making replica guns, especially the M1. The M1, I love the M1. I have one now, and I plan on getting a real. I have a real one now, and I plan on getting another one. Hopefully, eventually. I love them. I really do. And coming up as a kid, I wanted one so bad. And we didn't have no money to buy no replicas or anything, or spend money on replicas because replicas are expensive. So I said, might as well make my own. And we did. We used these. We used these a lot. We loved playing with them. They was just so much fun. And coming up as a kid, I tell you what, when you ain't got no. Coming up as a kid, this was really fun. We played war a lot.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Thanks, Michael.